left. For first-time chasers, it's their first glimpse at Mother Nature's fury. For many veterans, it's a sure sign that Tornado Alley is about to erupt.
Oh my God.
Tornadoes, dark, ominous, unpredictable, and to some, irresistible. Over recent years, the number of chasers drawn to Tornado Alley has grown steadily. Amateurs, professional guides, scientists, and tourists alike scour the Central Plains and test their skills on the hunt for tornadoes.
You can drive down the highway, drive down a road like this, and you'll just see the road lined as far as you can see with tail lights and people getting out and looking at the storm.
With thousands of miles of open road and the lifespan of an average tornado less than 10 minutes, catching one can be difficult.
The Twister movie kind of gave the impression that people that go out and chase typically see 5 or 6 tornadoes on any given day. In reality, it's nothing like that.
While the roads fill with storm chasers on the hunt for the next big twister, there are some that pursue these storms in the name of science. Every season, Tornado Alley turns into a giant laboratory for researchers who are trying to unlock the mysteries of one of Mother Nature's most elusive phenomena.
I'm mainly excited while we're collecting the data because I know we're discovering new things. For scientists, scientific discovery, these new frontiers, are why we're doing what we do.
In the field, scientists gather information about tornadoes, which they hope will lead to improved storm prediction, greater alert times, and ultimately save lives.
The major problem facing forecasters of tornadoes is that we don't understand the differences between the majority of severe rotating supercell thunderstorms that don't produce tornadoes. About 75% of them don't make tornadoes, and about a quarter of them do, and we really can't tell the difference.
Meteorological scientist Joshua Werman and his team are with the Center for Severe Weather Research, an institute funded in part by the National Science Foundation. Every season, they drive into the heart of Tornado Alley, trying to unlock the clues that will explain why tornadoes form. To understand their genesis, they need to see what's going on inside tornadoes. To do that, they use the DOW, or Doppler on Wheels, a smaller, portable version of ground-based Doppler radar weather stations. It fires radar beams into tornadoes. When these beams reflect off objects in the tornado, they help scientists measure wind speed and direction.
The tornado is now 1, 2, 3, 4 kilometers to our east-southeast. All right, let's just keep an eye out there.
But in order to see details that will be useful, Joshua Werman and his crew have to get the DOW close to the source.
Dow 2, Dow 3. I think we should drive towards that, Herb.
I do too.
Yes. All right. We can make extremely fine-scale three-dimensional maps and see just where the winds are strong, where they're weak, how they're changing with time.
There it is. There it is.
All right, we see it south of the road.
All right, just get east then. If you see it,
Dow 3 is continuing east. We have a visual again on the tornado. Oh yeah, classic tornado in progress again.
Big hail coming down. It's golf ball size.
Roger.
Then suddenly, a second, smaller tornado forms in the highway ahead.
Oh, there's another one in front of us.
Those are way up there.
But before they can act, the second twister vanishes. Unfazed, Joshua Werman and his crew continue with their work.
Okay, that one has a wind of approximately 60 meters per second.
Okay.
Perpendicular to it.
Wow, that is really close. Oh my God.
I'm out here studying tornadoes because I want to discover new things. I'm a scientist, and I want to see what's inside tornadoes, see the things that have never been seen before. These are the new frontiers that we can explore in this century.
For researchers, this tornado represents one more sample of data. one sample closer to understanding how tornadoes form and one step closer to protecting the lives of those who live in the path of these monsters. But when most of the world is running from tornadoes, why do storm chasers push closer, putting themselves in the path of danger? It's the exhilaration that comes from witnessing firsthand a natural force that man cannot control.
Tornado number 2! Number 2! Little cone right back here. Whoa, look at that. Look at the tornado! Isn't that beautiful or what?
Roger Hill and his group are in Central Texas. They're watching the development of a large high precipitation, or HB supercell. HB storms can hide their tornadoes in a sheet of rain, only revealing them when it's too late.
These will kill you. They're so dangerous, it's not even funny. High precipitation, they're full of rain and hail. This thing has hail in it that's over 4 inches in diameter. And we don't want to tangle with it.
30 mile an hour
gusting to 30 now.
Straight into the storm.
We've got 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 78 over 63 at the moment. Wow, that's some storm. That's brilliant.
Roger's group watches as the sky grows darker and is periodically illuminated by spectacular bursts of lightning.
Oh, we got one there, sure, absolutely.
What a rotating beast. Electrified, like unbelievable.
Lightning can strike anywhere near a supercell thunderstorm.
We're in a significant lightning hazard here.
When a bolt hits dangerously close to Roger's group, they scramble for the vehicles.
You get in the car. If you don't, you take your own risks.
How you doing?
I find my heart just beating really fast.
Severe weather conditions make paved surfaces slick. But in pursuit of tornadoes, chasers commonly find themselves on dirt roads, where just a little moisture turns the clay soil into an ice rink.
Watch the dirt! Sorry.
People need to be paying attention on the road. They need to be looking at the road and not at the sky, because if you're looking up in the clouds while you're driving, you're bound to have a problem.
On the chase in Nebraska, the duo of Melanie Metz and Peggy Willenberg find themselves to the northeast of a tornado-spawning supercell.
Look, the car in front of me just like disappeared. Here we go.
They decide to take the quickest route to the action. It's a risky maneuver chasers call punching the core. Visibility drops to a few hundred feet in a matter of seconds. After several tense moments, they push through the other side and find a tornado forming. On the chase in West Texas, Roger's group is pelted by hailstones several inches wide.
Oh, there's baseball! Whoa! All right, you have to go up a little farther, Alistair. We're going to knock out windows. Window, I'm serious. We're going to have to go up a little farther.
Roger's group scurries for cover under the carport of a nearby farmhouse, but not before hail shatters a rear window, sending shards of glass over passengers in the back. The group climbs out to watch as large hailstones tear apart trees and pound the earth.
We have baseballs coming down. Absolutely phenomenal storm. We had the hailstorm of a millennium. Those are easily 3 inches in diameter. What a storm! Woo!
The next morning, makeshift repairs are being made to the van, and they can see the extent of the damage.
Really concerned that someone was going to get a direct hit with a hailstone. A hit on the head, one of those would kill you. So we just went out and we bought some hard hats and goggles and safety goggles and stuff.
Here's a huge, this is about the deepest hail den I've ever seen. Knocked out this window. This is unusual. When you get dents like this on the side, the wind was tremendous. And when you take a 1 pound chunk of ice, throw it at 120 mile an hour at something, it's going to do some serious damage. It may be another real volatile day. So we got to get out on the road and see if we can get round 2.
Shaken